All right, guys, welcome back to another little video about how we have been experimenting with certain different automation processes over here at Acero using make.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a podcast from a blog. And this is an automated process which kind of uses the same principles as we used in the other video that automates social media posting. But yeah, all it really does is look at your website's blog, understand what is new, and then it will send the information from that blog to a scraping tool called Scraptio, which will then use ChatGPT APIs to create a script, move the script to 11 Labs, which is a very kind of cool audio narration platform. And then it will save the MP3 into your Google Drive. So let's just break this down and let's understand a little bit more how it works. I'm just going to run the flow for you one time. As you can see here, the final podcast will be here. This is one I made earlier, but we're going to make one again just for the sake of this video. So I'm going to run the flow. It's going to Scraptio. ChatGPT is now using that blog, making a script of it. This might take a minute or two. Right now, 11 Labs is creating the podcast for us. Also take a minute or two. And now it's being saved into Google Drive. So let's just see the output. Let's refresh this. Okay, here we go. Here is, okay, which one is it? Is it this one? Is it 27? No, this is the old one. It's this one. 10th. Yes. So let's give it a listen.
Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into strategies to ace the SIE exam. If you're preparing for this crucial financial stepping stone, you've probably felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of content. But don't worry, we're here to show you how to tackle the exam efficiently.
So as you can see, like we have generated a very basic podcast. There's a lot of things that we can do to improve it. For example, you can improve the ChatGPT prompt that you use here. You can also change the voice that you use in 11 Labs. I mean, we're just using this Charlotte voice for the moment, but there are a whole selection of voices you can use. I'm just going to run you through this. So the website that we used for this was one of our clients' websites, finratutor.net. It's a website about finance exams in the United States. The way that we get the information from the blog is again through an RSS feed, which is basically just your domain name / feed. So this is like this is what you need to initially put into this module here. Don't worry, I'm actually going to give you this. This is going to be readily available for you. I mean, you can download this. I've actually, I'm going to export the blueprint, so I wouldn't worry about creating it yourself. You can literally just download it yourself, and you can sign into all of your accounts. So what you need is you need to replace this with your website's RSS feed. You would need a subscription to Scraptio. Like I said in a previous video, Scraptio allows you to do 30 free scrapes a month, but if you pay $3, you get 500 free scrapes, which is an endless amount of scrapes, really. I mean, that's a lot of that's a lot of that's a lot of instances where you can use this to scrape your website. Obviously, you'd also have to have a paid version of OpenAI. So you'd need to have like the $20 a month OpenAI subscription, which allows you to create API keys. And you also need to have a basic 11 Labs subscription as well. I think I'm paying $6 a month. And in 11 Labs, you'd have to generate your own API key here and also add it to make.com. Also, you'd need Google Drive, like you'd need a Google Drive account, and you'd have to basically just, identify a file location that you want to save the podcast. It's a very, very basic flow, but at the end of the day, what this shows you is that it's very easy nowadays to do things like this. So creating a podcast from a blog, that is quite like that used to be quite an advanced thing to be able to do, but now with tools like make.com and Zapier, things like this are so easy. So I encourage you to experiment, and I encourage you to check out these flows. I'm going to be releasing more videos. I'm at the moment I'm releasing some of our most basic workflows, but we have more complicated ones that I will be releasing to you very soon. Also, if you need help building automations or if you have an idea about something that you want to automate, you can always reach out to me and we can have a discussion about how we can go about that, and whether you want to commission my agency to helping you build a system based on automation. But yeah, for the purpose of this video, let's just keep it basic. This is how you turn a blog into a podcast in a very, very, very few basic steps. So I hope it was helpful for you. Like I said, that you can download the template in the description. And I'm also going to give you the ChatGPT prompt I used to create that. But obviously, like, you can adapt that. This is a very basic prompt that I initially put in here. But obviously you can adapt that, and you should adapt it, because these prompts can always get better and better. So yeah. But besides that, I think this is how you create a podcast from a blog on your website. So I hope it was helpful.